Hello everyone, I'm MrCheesy87, and this is Let's Play Pokemon SoulSilver Part 26. Last time, we made it through Victory Road and arrived at the Indigo Plateau. And in a moment of weakness, I said that we were going to use items on the Elite Four. Well, now that I've decided to quit being a little bitch, we are not going to be doing that. So much so, that I'm actually going to get rid of all these items I bought. Because, yeah, well, I could learn how to... As a measure of getting myself away from the weakness of these crutches that I almost resorted to using. Now we're going to go over our team a little bit. I did a lot more grinding than I thought I would, just because I've had a lot of time on my hands where I just needed something to passively grind. So this is the state of the team. As you can probably tell from the level disparity, someone has been pulling a lot of weight. That someone is Monsoon, who's an absolute god, and crushes pretty much. He's very useful. Next up on the list of usefulness is Hydrus, who is his Ice Beam and Surf and Aqua Jet are very useful in addition to just being super tanky. Venus, definitely our least useful, but she's very good in certain spots. And she was surprisingly useful at certain sections when I was like really low level. Next up is Screekacaw, who is level 47. Very much useful, especially for Bruno, as we'll see in a little bit. I'm going to try and do the whole Elite Four in this video, I think. I don't think it should take too long. Next up is old Edgar, who's finally ascended into an Aggron, and is now the world's most dangerous MC, because his little portrait up there, it just looks like I can very easily imagine in his right hand he's got a mic, like he's, fucking about to drop some hot bars all over the Elite Four. So, yeah. Then, last but not least, is old B-God, who's actually surprisingly not that useful for this section. He's useful for very key moments, but other than that, he's probably actually... I think Venus is actually more important for us winning than B-God is, which is crazy, I know. I gave everyone items. B-God has the Quick Claw, I went and got the Zoom Lens with my extra coins from the Goldenrod, which the Zoom Lens gives 20% accuracy if you move last. Edgar has 0 speed, so he's always going to be last, and that basically just means Rock Tomb always hits. Sharp Beak for Skarmory. Venus just has the EXP share because she's really under-leveled compared to everyone else. Mystic Water for Hydrus, and then I got the Wide Lens for Monsoon. It's not super useful, but there's nothing else I had that really fit. I couldn't get a magnet, so yeah. That's enough of me talking. Let's run in and get started. First up is Will, the Psychic-type trainer. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I've trained all... Dude, I fought you like 15 times. You really don't need to do this again. I've trained all around the world, making my Psychic-type Pokemon powerful. And at last I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. You've literally never even come close to beating me. Yeah, Will's a complete... The first two Elite Four are kind of jokes. One, because Will's a little... pansy boy, and the other's Koga, who's poison type, who, you may know that steel type is kind of immune to poison, so yeah. Starting off, basically this fight is just Monsoon just goes wiles out on Will's Pokemon, because he kind of one-shots everyone except for a couple. I didn't really intend to grind this much, but at the same time, I'm glad that I'm going to be able to beat it without items and continue that personal challenge. This is the only time we should take damage in this fight, is this Jinx is super annoying. And the worst thing is that if it uses Lovely Kiss, it can go really badly, because Lovely Kiss is it puts us to sleep with 75% accuracy, but if she uses Psychic, that's the preferred thing. Well, best is she tries to Lovely Kiss and she misses. See, Psychic is good. That's just a good baseline. It crit, that's really, actually awful that crit. Ooh, that's really bad. I think it'll be okay, though. I think it'll be okay. I probably should have saved it just because Edgar's really important for the champion. And so from now on, it's basically just Monsoon just killing people with Thunderbolt. You can see why he's so high level compared to everyone else. He's just very useful, mainly just because he's fast. He's our only fast Pokemon. I'm using air quotes there that you can't see, because he's really not that fast. He has a plus speed nature, which is the main thing. He's just that he's really over leveled, but everyone else is so slow. Like, the only other Pokemon that can kind of go faster than others and outspeed is Skarmory, but even then, it's only certain. For old Exeggutor will always turn 1 Reflect. Just every single time, he never doesn't turn 1 Reflect. So we can Ice Beam him, and it won't quite kill unless we crit. It'll get him down to like 1 HP. And if it does enough, we can actually just Aqua Jet kill him and not take any damage. Oh wow, it just killed him. Okay. I guess maybe our last level put us over the threshold to actually being able to one-shot. So now he's got another Xatu, and we're just going to do the same thing we did for the last one, which is Thunderbolt him. Assuming... It's kind of weird, like, so these Zatus both know me first, which lets them use the move that you're about to use, but with a +1 priority. But they never use it anymore. Like, when I first was grinding, they would always me first, but now they never do it, and I don't know why. Because it's guaranteed damage. Like, yeah, if they use Thunderbolt, it wouldn't do that much to Monsoon, but it's more than Psychic would do. Considering, you know, you don't get to go first when you use Psychic. So I don't know, I've never seen them use me first after, like, the first 2 times I fought Will. So I don't know what the AI, like, priority is there. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. I mean, you know, we're getting better every time we fight, and you're just staying the same, so... And we can keep Monsoon out front, but just for level's sake, I'm gonna... Oh god. Also, you can just see by the time, I think we're like... It's a little inflated. I think I've maybe grinded for like somewhere between 6 and 7 hours. I think playtime wise it's like 10, but a lot of that was just what do you call it? Dead time, where I had the emulator up but wasn't doing anything. I've had so much time to grind because I've been watching the Dota 2 Bucharest Major, and just while games are going on, I'm just kind of was grinding the Elite Four for the past couple days during that. So here's all Koga. Fwahaha! I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in the shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. I don't think he can actually put you to sleep. I don't actually know all of his Pokemon's movesets, but I've never seen him use anything that could put us to sleep. Or confused, for that matter. I mean, he tries to poison us, but, you know, obviously us being Steel-type, that doesn't do anything. First turn, Ariados will always try and Spiderweb you, which does nothing. Well, it makes it so you can't escape. Because what he's supposed to do is he's supposed to Spiderweb you, and then he baton passes out to a, what do you call it, Fortress. And then you're like supposed to be stuck in there, like chipping away at Fortress. But that doesn't matter if you just one-shot him. So for Fortress, we're going to use old Venus and her Flamethrower, and hope we can get a one-shot. It kind of depends. We can one-shot Fortress, but we also, like, kill with 1 HP sometimes. I think we're maybe, now that we're level 45, we may be over that threshold. Because I know last time when I fought him, he lived like 1 HP, and we were only level 44. So that's one of the places where Venus is useful, just being able to one-shot Fortress. What did he say he was sending out? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I can't remember who's next. Was it Venomoth? I think it was Venomoth, that said. Ooh, this could be bad if I messed up. Okay, it is Venomoth, good. I'm just kind of like on autopilot because I've fought this so many times, but... And I'm recording this like right after I just finished a grinding, just because I wanted to do it while it was still fresh on my mind. Just to make sure I didn't make stupid mistakes, because there are... Even though I can pretty consistent, like I'm pretty confident we'll be able to beat this without too many problems, there's a lot of RNG in certain sections that can really kill the run, so to speak. The biggest is Bruno's a big stopgap, where two of his Pokemon can just sweep us if we don't get lucky. So Crobat is, what he'll try and do is just spam double team 6 times, because that's the only thing the AI ever does in this game, is they get a basic boost and they spam it until, just to tilt the player into oblivion. Come on, hopefully we'll just get the first turn hit. So now we have to just hope we can hit in one shot before he stacks double team too many times. Usually, I mean, we did give him the wide lens, so he has an extra 10% accuracy. So now we get to the most annoying part of this fight. It's not actually as bad anymore. It was super frustrating when I first started grinding. Oh, Sucker Punch. Ooh. That. Huh. Ooh, I don't know. Do I get rid of Crunch for that? We need Fake Tears. Fake Tears is super important. Focus Blast is also pretty important. We can buy more though. I'll get rid of Crunch for now. Especially in this section where Molval's kind of underleveled. We'll make her a Sucker Puncher. A Sucker Puncher Flamethrower. So normally what I would do here is send out Mawile and have her double spam Fake Tears and then switch back into Monsoon to Thunderbolt kill. Because all Mutt can do, Mutt cannot actually damage us. He knows Minimize, Screech, Something, and Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot is his only offensive move is Gunk Shot, which is poison, doesn't affect any of our team. So he literally cannot do damage to us. But he's super tanky, he spams Minimize, and he has Black Slug, so he recovers every turn. But at this point, Monsoon can actually two-shot him with Thunderbolt. Whereas when I first started grinding, it took like 5 Thunderbolts to kill. So what I would do is I would spam Fake Tears until he had -6 special defense, and then just kill him one shot with Thunderbolt. But we're faster than him now, and oh, could we crit? We crit, okay. I didn't even get to show off like how annoying Muck is. I had one time where I was stuck on him for like 15 minutes, and I missed like 12 times in a row with Thunderbolt. So now, what do we want to do? We really can keep Skarmory out front, but just because I want to do something not really cheeky, is against Bruno. Let's save, just because there actually is a section where if a move burns us, we have to restart. It's kind of a fail state. Because we can beat him but it just would put us in such a bad position for the rest of the fight. So, yeah. This is like our one situation where we might have to end up restarting. I've completely skipped through his dialogue just by instinct. He, says, "Oh, you're strong, hoo-ha-hoo," and then you fight him. That's exactly what he says, by the way. Don't even try and, look at his actual dialogue, because there's no point, because I just perfectly summarized it. So what we do here is we Thunderbolt. It won't kill unless we crit. And then Hitmontop will always... Oh, we actually paralyzed him. That doesn't really matter, but... And then he's gonna Dig. And it's like, oh no! Dig, that's super effective against Monsoon. What will I ever do? And then we send out Skarmory. And one thing that's actually good here is Skarmory didn't take too much damage in any of the 2 previous fights, but if you had, we have Roost, which is really useful because we can just Roost up. Especially if he gets paralyzed like that, that means we don't take any damage. Because the only thing Hitmontop has that can actually do damage to us is Quick Attack, which does about 4 damage at this point. Wow, double paralyzation, that's super unfortunate for him. I don't want to use all my RNG here, I want to use it for later. For the sections that actually matter. Okay, so now we move on to the Run Killer, which is, well, we finished giving out experience, Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee can fuck us really hard. He knows Blaze Kick, High Jump Kick, and 2 other useless abilities. I think like Swagger and Focus Energy. Blaze Kick, he will use that, but if it burns us, well, he can sometimes Swagger us. Focus Energy is the best, but he very rarely does that turn 1. If Blaze Kick hits us and it burns, we have to restart because we just can't finish the rest of the battles if Skarmory's burned. So it hit, but as long as it doesn't burn, we're good. Okay, we're good. Well, actually, Fly can miss, so we're not quite out of the woods yet. Because that can happen. We might end up having to restart here. Well, I don't know, we're at such low HP. Actually, as long as we kill here. Okay, he high jump kicked, which doesn't really matter because we one-shot him anyway. This does. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Skarmory's faster than his next Pokemon, I believe. I'm getting it kind of run together. I think Skarmory's faster than Hitmonchan. So we can stay in and fly. And as long as it hits, we're good. We're Gucci. Something that's actually kind of interesting, Hitmonchan does not know a fighting type move. He knows Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Bullet Punch. So, what I was using when I first started grinding was actually battling him with Aggron, well, Larion, and then Aggron later on. Because he doesn't actually have a fighting type move. Now this should one-shot, because Hitmonchan has kind of... Well, no, he has good defense. It's Hitmonlee that has trash defense. So now, he's going to send out Onix. Now... Okay, this is... We can actually try and heal up here. Onix knows Earthquake, but unless the AI is a Mind Reader, it would never use Earthquake against a Flying-type Pokemon, like, on purpose. So we're gonna go first, we're gonna Roost, he should Rock Slide, and it'll all be Gucci. That's what should happen. He may also Sandstorm, which Sandstorm's good for us because it doesn't affect our team. Yeah, well, it is annoying because it does give him a special defense boost. Because the way Sandstorm works in this gen is, it'll give Rock types a 50% bonus to their special defense. So yeah, Rock Slide, it won't even do, like, it'll be not very effective because we're pure Steel type for this turn. Now we are going to want to switch out to old V-God here. We can't use Hydrus because Onix knows Earthquake, so... And even though he, well, actually we probably could because I don't know if Hydrus is faster now. I know for a while Onix was faster than Hydrus. I don't know if that's the case anymore, but now... Also, I taught V-God Future Sight, but I forgot. Future Sight's actually useless in this generation. It's not good until 5th gen. I thought it was 4th gen was when it got good, but Future Sight isn't actually a Psychic type move in this game. It says it's Psychic, but it doesn't deal Psychic damage. Because when I taught it, I was like, oh man, what I can do is set up against Onix with Future Sight, and then have Future Sight hit his last Pokemon, which is Machamp, who's super, super annoying. He's like very hard to deal with. I think I still will use Future Sight here because it's actually still kind of useful. It's just not as useful as I thought it was. So we set up Future Sight here, and then we should kill Onix with Extra Sensory here, as long as we don't get flinched. Also, this Onix has never missed Rock Slide, and he's never missed Rock Slide. It's crazy. Because Rock Slide has like 75 accuracy, it's like pretty low. But he's never missed it. I don't know if like there's an ability or something that I'm forgetting, or an interaction with Sandstorm, but I've never seen him miss Rock Slide. And I fought him like, 10 plus times probably. So now Machamp is the make or break moment. Skarmory is healed. Actually, now that Skarmory's at max HP, we can do there's a safe strat, and then there's a risky strat. The thing that makes Machamp so annoying is it has no guard, which means that moves hit no matter what, which means that if we use Skarmory and send him out and he flies, his fighting type moves will still hit us. I'm gonna play it safe. One thing you can also do is I can send out Magneton and have him Thunder, which will hit no matter what, and hope it one-shots. It's kind of like 50-50 over whether or not it'll one-shot him or not. So, but here's the annoying part. So we'll fly, we'll go up first turn, and then he's going to use Cross Chop, and it's going to hit us, and this confused the shit out of me the first time it happened. I was like, what? Why does Cross Chop hit flying types? I was like Googling it and shit. And I was like, well, am I like missing something here? And it's because No Guard, which I completely forgot was an ability that existed. But I only just recently learned of the healing up during the Onyx meta, so that actually makes that much more consistent. Because what I was having to do was just like sacrifice Bronzong to beat Machamp with extra sensory. Well, because like Bronzong would die, and then I would have Magneton finish him off with a Thunderbolt because he can outspeed him. But so yeah, now we get to the most annoying section of the V4. We're making very good time, by the way. I really thought this would be a little bit longer, but let's go ahead and make a hard save just in case the game messes up again. As it takes 10 years. So this is Venus's time to shine. Because Karen is a piece of garbage. I'm Karen of the Elite Four. You're cheesy. How amusing. How is that amusing? That's just my name. Don't make fun of me. I love Dark-type Pokemon. I'm known for my overpowering tactics. Think you can take them? Just try to entertain me. Fuck off, bitch. Okay? I'm not happy with Karen. Her first Pokemon is an Umbreon, and it's actually the worst thing in history. Like, I complained about the, what you call it? What was the Kimono Girl's Umbreon, which was super annoying, no doubt. This Umbreon is 10,000 times worse. Because it's going, well, use Confuse Ray. Which is, I don't know, that's both good and bad. Basically, all this Umbreon does is it uses Confuse Ray and spams a, double team. Until it gets to the point that it can never die. And it takes 15 minutes to kill. It's the exact same thing as Muck, except you can't kill it as easily. Because it's way more specially defensive. So, if Venus hits itself in Confusion again, oh, that's really, really, really bad. Because now he's got 3 double teams up, we haven't gotten a single Fake Tears down. That's actually awful. You know what? That's a restart, okay? We could probably we could beat her, but I'm just worried about the champion, because Venus is still important for that fight. So I can't just sack her completely. So, normally what happens is he double teams first turn, and you can fairly consistently get you need at least 2 Fake Tears down. And then from there you can kind of move on. I don't mind, because, I mean, it's the very first, like, section, so I don't really feel like that's too bad to restart there. And we're already, like, making blazing fast time anyway, we're only 20 minutes in. Honestly, I might just do the champion in this video. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. God, he Confused Ray first turn again? And we hit ourselves? That's 4 fucking times we hit ourselves. Okay, at least he feint attacked, that's fine. If we hit ourselves again, I'll just switch out. Yeah, okay, so we got 1 Fake Tears down. Honestly, that might be enough. Since Magneton's so high level now, I think I'm just gonna switch out. Because I need Venus at about 80% HP. Because she's still important for Lance's Dragonite. One of them. Well, she can be important, so let's just Thunderbolt and hope it hits. We do have the wide lens, so that helps a little bit. Okay, that's the main thing, is that I wanted to get. Wow, that actually almost one-shot. We just needed to be in this situation where we can one-shot. Full restores. I forgot about full restores. Oh, that's so annoying. That's what makes Muck so annoying in Kogo's fight, when I couldn't like consistently take him down, is because he always will save a full restore for his Muck, because he has 2. We can actually Magnet Bomb here, since he's at such low HP. Magnet Bomb's actually much worse than I thought it was. I thought it was special. It's actually physical, so it does 0 damage. It was enough in that situation, but... And now it's pretty much easy street. That's the most annoying section. Well, her Gengar can still cause problems. And so here's something that's kind of weird. There's like this weird like meta game I have with her Houndoom, where if it Flamethrower, it should Flamethrower. Like that's the move it should do. But every time I Surf, it Nasty Plots. But every time I Aqua Jet, it'll use a Flamethrower. Okay, well, I just proved myself wrong. But like the past like several times I fought her, because at first I was using it as a I would just Aqua Jet Houndoom because I can't outspeed him, and usually Hydras would be way more damaged to the point that he couldn't live through a Flamethrower like he was able to there. This is still kind of bad though, taking damage there, because Hydras is he's our linchpin for a ooh, I forgot to heal up Skarmory. Ooh, I may have fucked up really badly here. I should have actually healed Skarmory up on the Umbreon fight. So Skarmory knows Night Slash, which is really useful for this. But let me think. Should I Roost here? He's gonna go first, and he's gonna Focus Blast. And if it misses, we're good. But I don't know. Well, if he Focus Blasts and hits us and it kills us anyway, we don't have anything to lose, so... I don't know if this will kill us. It probably will, actually. Oh, okay, that's perfect. That is very good. Because now we can just out heal him until he runs out of power points. Or he misses. Or he does that, that's fine too. It takes 2 Night Slashes to kill. And that doesn't matter that he reduced our PP, because we don't have to use Roost after this. So that's very good. That could have gone much worse. Because really, our only consistent way to deal with Gengar is Skarmory. Bronzong, kind of. I've never actually really used him, because usually he's dead. I've only just recently been able to beat Bruno without having to sack Bronzong. It kind of sucks that... Did he miss Focus Blast a single time? I don't think he did. I should have actually roosted there. But... I think it'll be okay. Also, I need to switch out because that beefing is going to drive me insane. Okay, Vileplume. Yeah, Skarmory's still kind of useful here. Let me think. We could just use Bronzong. Nah, I'm just gonna use Skarmory. As long as Skarmory doesn't miss Fly, we're good here. Because Fly should one-shot me go first anyway, so... As long as you don't miss. And Skarmory isn't super important for the Lance fight. Yeah. Oh wow, we even crit. Talk about overkill. And now what could her last most dangerous Pokemon be? It's a dumbass Murkrow. Like, you'd think that would have at least given her Honchkrow for this game, you know? Instead of just sticking her with a Murkrow. Also, I think it's weird that in this game, like, most of the Elite Four actually will use their strongest Pokemon, like, early, like, in their rosters. Like how she sends out that Houndoom really early. Granted, that may be because we have Steel types. But, like, when we fight Lance, he actually uses his strongest Dragonite first, which is kind of weird. And then he has, like, his 2 wimpy Dragonites. Well, one of the Dragonites is actually more dangerous than... But we'll get to... I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, we just win, so... We beat Karen. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a trainer. Give me your money. Strong Pokemon. Weak Pokemon. That's the only selfish perception of people. True, actually it's not. They literally have base stats that are measurable, and some are mathematically better than others. Truly skilled Pokemon should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. I like your style. You understand what's important. Oh, go on. The champion is waiting. Okay, yeah. That's not how this works, by the way. Just saying, the Pokemon of mine that have better base stats are more useful. So this is the state of our team going into the champion. Pretty good. Nobody's dead, which is great. And our most important Pokemon, Monsoon, is actually at full HP, which is fantastic. Oh my god, it's Lance! Who would have ever guessed? I've been waiting for you. Cheesy. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach... words. You know, we've got lots of special skills. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is stronger. Oh my god, never mind. I'm not reading anything. I got super tongue-tied there. Ooh, I actually haven't gotten to listen to the champion music yet, because I've been doing it with the audio silenced. So, well, I've been grinding. I'll go ahead and say I fought Lance a few times and I've actually already beaten him. Kind of. Well, I didn't technically beat him. I had to like load a save state and throw the fight. But there's one, if we can get past this one section, we're good. I'm a little worried about Empoleon's HP because of my success. I fought him 3 times. The first time I lost, and the second 2 times I didn't win, but I had to throw, basically. I was in the position where if I played normally, I would have won. Charizard is going to meet the same fate, which is, you know, death by electricity. By magnetic power from Monsoon. Monsoon? And that should one-shot, which it did. Good. You know, the notorious Dragon-type Pokemon, Charizard and Gyarados. Okay, so this should be Big Dragonite. Now let me think, how do I want to take out Big Dragonite? I think this is where we use Hydra. I don't know, maybe I should use Bronzong to weaken him. I don't know, should I deviate from my formula, or, well, you know, let's go for some big dick plays, okay? Some unconventional plays that'll probably make me lose. Alright, so... I think we use Extra Sensory. Aw, Quick Claw, boys! Get Quick Claw, nerd? You god don't fuck around. And that's not gonna do very much damage. But the important... Oh, he knows Fire Blast. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's... See, this is why I shouldn't deviate from my formula. I thought he was gonna Outrage, and then Bronzong could tank it until he got confused, and then I would send in Hydrus. So... Bronzong just died it needlessly, but as long as this works, I think we're still okay. So we Ice Beam. Outrage shouldn't kill us. In theory. In theory, okay, we lived. Good. That's not gonna quite kill, unfortunately. I was also trying to get... Oh my god, he went 1 HP. Well, he did Stitcher's Berry, but... It doesn't really matter. He's gonna full restore now. So we can get a... If we freeze him here, that would be fantastic. What? He didn't full restore? I just got jebaited so hard. What? He didn't full restore. Oh no. This is bad. He should full restore here. I'd be very surprised if he didn't. So we're gonna Fake Tears. He's not full restoring. And he fire. What? Oh my god, I'm throwing so hard. Oh, this is so bad. This is supposed to be the easy Dragonite to take out. We only have 2 Thunderbolts left too, which is really bad. Yeah, you know, me throwing out bronze on there really messed things up, because what he's normally supposed to do is safeguard first turn, then we ice beam, then he outrages, then we ice beam and kill him. And I messed up the flow. So now it is Edgar, which... See, the thing is, my plan isn't going to work because Edgar's a too low HP. Because this is Thunder Knight. It's the Dragon Knight that knows Thunder. Yeah. Oh man, I talked such a fucking hot shit. We just got our ass beat. All because I tried to do something new. I should have just followed my formula. Maybe Monsoon can carry us through the darkness. I doubt it, but let's Thunder Wave first. And just hope we get... Oh god, he Thunder Waved us? I forgot they knew that. Well, that was a waste. Well... We have to go for some big dick RNG Thunders. I think Thunder does about half. Okay. Oh, okay. So, do we want to waste a... I think we're going to use one of our Thunderbolts. Let me think. Okay, so now, this is the least threatening of the Dragon Knights. But wait, I need to keep Monsoon alive. Let me think. What is it? It knows Blizzard, Dragon Rush, Thunder Wave, and some other ability. I'm gonna risk it for the Biscuit here and see what I can do with Skarmory. Dragon Rush and Blizzard both have very low accuracy. He should go for Blizzard against us. I'm gonna try and Roost. Yes, okay, good. So that means now we're in a better position that we can maybe kind of start dealing with the Dragonite. I think we're going to... I guess we'll Fly. Yeah, let's use Fly. Since it should do more... Well, does Flying actually resist... Oh my god. I can't remember my type matchups. Does Flying resist Flying? I don't think it does. Like, this should do normal damage. Honestly, nothing this Dragonite can do really does that much damage to us. And Aerodactyl is pretty much a joke, which is his last Pokemon. So I think we're still going to... This should... As long as it doesn't freeze us. If we get frozen, we're dead. Okay, good. Skarmory God. Scree, Caw-Caw, I'm a bird. Get out of my face, Dragonite. Oh my god, we missed twice? We missed Fly 3 times in these battles. Fly has a 95% accuracy, by the way. Right? 3 out of our 11 Flies missed. That is unbelievably horrible luck, by the way. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna waste my last Thunderbolt. I mean, I'm not too salty because he's missed every single Dragon Rush. I don't know why the AI misses Dragon Rush so much. Because it has 75 accuracy, which is the same accuracy as like Rock Slide and stuff, and that never misses. It's higher accuracy than Focus Blast. The AI always hits Focus Blast. Ooh, Gyro Ball. Wait, Gyro Ball's physical. Yeah, nah. Monsoon has like 2 attack stat. I mean, it's probably better than Magnet Bomb, but Magnet Bomb at least has the, at least it never misses, you know? So now, I'm gonna go for the Thunder. This thing really can't do damage to us. So, it's basically just, we're just gonna spam Thunder until we hit it. Okay. You really should start hitting. If I lose... Oh, if I lose, I'm gonna be so mad. He might actually flinch Rock Slide us to death. I can't even paralyze him because it's not gonna do anything. No! Okay, now I have to go for Thunders because we need to one-shot him. Magnet Bomb doesn't even... I think it does like a third. Holy shit, did I just lose to Aerodactyl? It hasn't missed a single time! Talk about a fucking photo. Well, I don't actually know if there's one-shots. I assume it does. Whew! Talk about a photo finish. Jesus, that was closer than I thought it would be. It's over. This is an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a... Dude, don't talk so fast. Whew, that's how I feel, Lance. Jeez. You've become truly powerful, Cheesy. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Oh no, it's all over! Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow... Ah, Cheesy, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive, thanks, dude. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. No, I think it's just because they were higher level, in all honesty. Your Pokemon were outstanding, too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations. No, I think it's just because they were higher level, and they, they still almost threw. Let's interview the brand new Leave me alone, woman. This is getting me to a bit too noisy. Cheesy, could you come with me? See ya, nerds. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we commemorate the league champions for all eternity. So what, you just sit in that room all the time? You never, occasionally walk in and chill in the super secret chamber? The courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today, we witness the rise of a new league champion. A trainer who feels that's not true. Not all Pokemon. Believe me, there's plenty that I hate. Starting with Umbreon. Umbreon, fell down my power rankings of Eevee evolutions so far. Because of how annoying the Pokemon has been, both when I fought her in the Kimono Girls, and then, Karen's. The Hall of Fame, Monsoon, the god himself, magnetic power, left-hand rule. Hydrus, came last, but was definitely a very important addition to our team. Carried us for a Claire and most of the Elite Four. Venus, the most middling of our team, but still has her role, very effective at it. Good old Skarmory, just very all-around good. Nothing really bad to say about Skarmory. Edgar, took him a long time, but now he's the most dangerous MC. Dropped some hot-ass bars on the Elite Four. And then, of course, last but not least, B-God himself. Carried us all throughout the game. Never stopped being a god. Aggron's sprite is so hilarious. As it slowly saves. This is where the game crashes or something. Or at least it saves, so that did happen. And we get credits that I don't think I can skip. Well, I think you can skip them by restarting the game and then just loading your save file. But yeah, I guess I'll sit here and talk for a little bit. It's been the Let's Play's not over, There's still a good bit of stuff left, actually. We have to do all of Kanto. Which actually in these remakes isn't a complete joke. It takes some time. It's not like in the originals where you finish Kanto in about 2 hours and it was like, why is this here? It's cool and everything, but it wasn't really fully realized. There's all Heart, the bitch boy himself. Dude, I really thought Heart was going to be a stronger rival for us after he kicked my ass at the Burn Tower. But he ended up not being that bad. Oh, there's that stupid Pidgeotto. And that stupid Scyther. I still like can't believe how close that final. Like I was super positive we had lost. I was actually gonna be so mad. Look at the little dancing Famfi. Oh, there's fucking you Swain, asshole. Even after that, I still haven't recovered from that loss. His stupid Electrode with its thunder that never misses. Oh, fucking Chuck too, man. He was super annoying. That double team spam? Ugh. Jasmine was our first real block where I had to go grind. She was very annoying. But, you know, we had the rise of Mawile actually being useful. There was Price, who was very easy. And then there was Claire. All of the useless Team Rocket members. Including the... Well, there was a lot more grunts than that. Those more... Was it really? That was actually all Team Rocket. It was just the same 4 grunts strategically... Oh, 5 grunts strategically placed throughout all the areas. Don't actually know who those are supposed to be, in all honesty. Who are those? Oh, those are the Elite Four. Okay. I think that's who that was. Yeah, that was Koga and some friends. Man, you would think I'd recognize him. Like I said, I fought him like 10 plus times, probably off screen. That is... the mother. Okay. I was like, I can't think of who that is. The end. Well, not quite. There's still a good bit to go. And so yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. This ended up, I didn't think I was gonna beat the Pokemon League this video. So yeah, I'm Extreezy87. This has been Let's Play Pokemon SoulSilver. Next time we'll see what there is to do in the post game. And yeah, stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.